You closed your eyes. You prayed with everything in you. And then, nothing. No answer. No feeling. Just silence. If you've ever wondered whether God is even listening, stay with me. This might be the most important video you watch this week. Nobody talks about this part of faith. We hear testimonies about answered prayers, miracles, breakthroughs, but almost nobody talks about the waiting, the praying into what feels like empty air, the nights you asked God a question and got nothing back. So quietly, we start to wonder, did I do something wrong? Is God angry with me? Am I not praying right? And instead of saying it out loud, we just carry it, alone. Think of the moment you're waiting for a text back and every minute of silence feels like bad news. That's what prayer silence can feel like too. But in John 11, when Lazarus was dying, Jesus deliberately waited 2 extra days before responding. John 11:6. His silence wasn't absence, it was preparation for something bigger. Silence doesn't always mean no. Sometimes it means not yet. Ever asked for direction and gotten nothing, so you made the decision yourself and later realized the delay actually protected you? Habakkuk 2:3 says the vision will certainly come and will not delay. Delay in your eyes isn't delay in God's plan. What feels late to you is often precisely on time in His story. Elijah expected God to show up in the wind, the earthquake, the fire, but God came in a gentle whisper. 1 Kings 19:11-12. Maybe the silence isn't God withholding His voice. Maybe He's asking you to slow down and listen differently than you're used to. Paul asked 3 times for his thorn in the flesh to be removed. God's answer wasn't yes, it was, "My grace is sufficient for you." 2 Corinthians 12:8-9. That wasn't silence, that was an answer you weren't expecting. Sometimes God responds with strength for the struggle, not removal of it. Abraham waited 25 years for the promise of a son. Genesis 15-21. 25 years of what must have felt like silence, but every one of those years was quietly preparing the fulfillment. What feels like nothing happening is often everything happening, just underground, out of sight. Here's what changes everything. Silence from God doesn't mean distance from God. A parent doesn't stop loving a child just because they don't answer every single question the moment it's asked. Sometimes the deepest love says wait and trust me, instead of giving every answer right away. The silence you're afraid of might actually be proof that He's still writing something for you, something too good to rush. If you're in a season of silence right now, you are not forgotten and you are not alone. Drop a comment below if you're still praying even when it feels quiet. That's real faith, not fake faith. And if this helped you today, subscribe, because we're building a space for honest conversations about faith, doubt, and everything in between. Lord, for everyone waiting on you right now, give them patience in the silence and peace to trust that you are still working. Amen.